Okay, let's welcome you back to Platfontein here in the Northern Cape, where we're still telling you the stories of the people living in this area. This is as a build-up to the local government elections. We're going around the different municipalities, and today we're visiting the Sol Plaatje municipality. Now, during the beginning of the show, I mentioned to you SABC has only one community radio station, which is XKFM. XKFM is on my far right. I know that the camera people will be able to zoom in just to show you where the radio station is. We're very close to where the station is. Now, we're going to talk to the acting PGM of the SABC in the Northern Cape, just to get a perspective as to how the SABC is contributing towards the development of the people here in Platfontein. Her name is Mamontha Motaung. Mamontha, good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Bamba Palisa, goeiemorgen, listeners or viewers, yes. Goeiemorgen.
Now, XKFM, tell us about XKFM, how it came about and it's beneficial towards the community of Platfontein.
Thank you very much, Palisa. As we all know, during Mayor Matsepe Kasaburi's tenure, she made sure that these people, after they were taken from Smith Drift to Platfontein, they are well catered for to ensure that they also get the privilege of being entertained, get the information, be educated through the SABC. In 1990, this radio station was established. So we are celebrating 26 years of this station.
Is it 26 years already? How time flies, eh?
Yes, it does. And we are very grateful because the SABC did a lot for the community here. We have the Kru and the Kwe languages on the radio station broadcasting from 6 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock in the evening. But as time goes on, we are going to make sure that, remember, we have the Griquas, we have the Namas, we have the Komanis, here of these communities, and some of them are 400 kilometers radius from the area here, and at the moment XKFM it's broadcasting 100 kilometers radius. Yes, that's why in future we will be incorporating all those languages.
And I was saying earlier on that this is the very same place where DTT Set-Top Boxes were launched back then. How are things? Are they still able to tune on to SABC? Are they watching us as we speak?
Definitely, Palisa. I'm one of the people who experienced that because remember, there's Northern Cape is a vast province. And, you know, the people here were not able to watch other SABC channels and other radio stations, but at the moment the minister decided that these people are the poorest, the poor of the poorest, so there's a lot of unemployment in the Northern Cape. So these people here had the privilege of getting the set-top boxes free of charge. So it was exciting. I was in Kemus, I was in Kakamas, I was in Uppington, where I was able to listen to some of the radio stations like Lesedi FM, Motsweding, and all these other radio stations. So it's something that has changed their lives because we are saying we must cater as the SABC for all the people, and even the people in the Northern Cape deserve to be catered for. So that's why the minister ensured that we start here in the Northern Cape, and it was so exciting because it was during the time when I came to the Northern Cape as it was established as a standalone province.
Okay, now talking about changing the lives of the people, I do know that our responsibility as the SABC, it's not just, to broadcast, but we also have certain projects. Talk to us about the corporate social investment projects that the SABC has specifically for the people here in Platfontein.
Definitely, Palisa. It's so heartwarming when the country and all the people rely on the young people for the future. So within the SABC, we do involve ourselves in many projects. Like we had one in Buckley West, where there's a problem of gangsterism, alcohol abuse, drugs, and so on, and pregnancy, and so on and so forth. So we went there, raise your hand. We had all the young people from grade 9 until grade 12. They participated, they were part of that project, and it was successful. But then we also, 2 weeks back, we were in Uppington, where we had the Career Expo, where the Deputy President was meeting the young people to understand their frustrations. So the SABC was part of that. We had a stall where we were explaining to the young people what opportunities are there within the SABC. Remember, we have internships, we have bursaries, so we wanted the young people to understand that the SABC, where it is, they can also tap in there to be part of empowering their own communities through the SABC.
You know what? That's where we're going to leave it. Once an announcer, always an announcer. I know that you're going on forever and forever, but that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much. That's the acting PGM in the Northern Cape for the SABC, Mamontha Motaung, talking to us about the corporate social investment projects that the SABC has, particularly in her province of the Northern Cape. Well, it's almost time for 8 o'clock news bulletin. Leanne, it's back to you in studio.